Hi, good afternoon. Today is this furry creature. It's called a kiwi, and I have just, it's got this furry surface. So today is a kiwi salad. Hi, Monday morning, how are you? What's happening? So if you've come here, please come and drop in and say hi, so I know that you've joined in the stream. Today is a kiwi salad, okay? And it's Engineer's Day. So wish you a happy Engineer's Day. You think a knife was made by an engineer? We studied there is the Metal Age, the Bronze Age, Stone Age. I'm sure you've seen the guy who makes arrowheads with glass shards. So he'll hit it with a deer antler. If you haven't seen it, go see how they make arrowheads out of obsidian. Obsidian is a rock. It's a glass, like very hard surface, very sharp. He breaks it and chisels it. Anywho, so today is Engineer's Day, and hope you're having a lovely Engineer's Day. And I have something interesting to ask you. What is engineering? Okay, I'm leading you on to today's kiwi. Today is all about the kiwi. Yes, kiwis, apples, some chili. Oh, I've got something interesting also. So what I did was I roasted some peanuts. This is roasted peanuts in salt, pepper, and piri piri. Okay, with a little bit of ghee. Ghee. I used ghee. If you don't know what ghee is, then I can't help you, because ghee is a national treasure. Yeah. No wonder it's scammed so much. But hi, if you've joined in right now, my name is Samir, and today I'm making you a kiwi salad. Okay, this is all kiwis. Now I recently realized kiwis can be a little sour, so we'll have to go less on the sourness of the salad and higher maybe on the sugary chili. Let's see what flavors. I've got peanuts that I've roasted. These guys have been roasted in some ghee, some salt, some piri piri chili. But first, we need to sharpen the blade, right? So when we sharpen the blade, what are we doing? We're making our lives easier. It's as simple as this. Fair enough? Yeah. So how do you do this? I still don't know how do you peel it. Okay, let me try this. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it's not as soft and gooey. I've had this fruit before, so I'm expecting it. Yeah, this is a little stiff. This fruit is going to be very sorry. The more it um, ripens, the softer it'll become. Its skin is that's more difficult to take out. Sorry, gets easier to take out. Right now, this has got a texture. It feels like I'm slicing through an apple. I'm peeling an apple. It's very similar to I will not be peeling the apple, but this skin I don't think can be eaten. It's got little fur like things, hair growing on its surface. It's a fabulously tasty fruit. Yes. So today's salad is going to be only kiwi. Look what it looks like inside. It's a beautiful. I'm sure you've seen it. These seeds look so cute, no? The entire color combination really works. Something about the green, the black, the yellow. Beautiful. Today's all kiwi. Kiwi, 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 kiwi. Yeah. So today's Engineer's Day. The question is what is engineering? Okay. If you've just joined into the stream, come and say hi so I know you've joined in. Otherwise, today is a kiwi salad, and of course, it's Engineer's Day. So the question for you is what is engineering? I'll make an answer. Tell me what you think about it, maybe. Okay. We have physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. We have these science subjects that break down our understanding of the universe around us, okay, into various categories whatnot. When you use all that knowledge, okay, you use that information, that knowledge bundle that you have, and you make something of value for humanity, for society. You are an engineer. You may or may not be a doctor because you can or cannot figure out how the human body works, but your understanding of the sciences, makes you an engineer. Okay, that's how I think about it. Go ahead and correct me if you don't agree with me. But मुझे लगता है engineer बनने, I don't know who's joined in. Hi, if you have joined in just now, welcome to my stream. What is your good name? Don't be shy. Okay, I'll ask you only once. If you don't say, I won't bother you again. Be comfortable. Look at this. This is like, it feels like I'm peeling an apple. This is quite stiff. That means this fruit is going to be sour. खट्टा होगा ये बहुत. तो इसको enjoy करने का मतलब है, I'm sorry, I've been told by a bunch of people I've been chatting with that you speak in one language. Don't jump between English and Hindi. And I'm like, hey, that's the Indian way, isn't it? अब भारतीय हैं यार हम. I have to hold my people high up. ये बात है वैसे. If you will notice this, हाँ, we really cheer. इंडिया का फ्लैग कहीं भी घुमा दो. Cricket match में तो इतना, I don't know if you've noticed this. However, I have to say something. Okay, I have to say, hey Mohammed, what's up? How are you? Hi, good afternoon. Where are you signing in from, man? Which part of the world are you coming in from? My name is Samir. I am in India. Yeah, and I'm making a kiwi salad. That's cool. Because New Zealand's quite far from here. But I'm making a salad with this fruit called kiwi. I don't think this fruit was invented there, discovered there. Is that the reason why they call it kiwi? I don't think so. What I understand, I think this is an engineered fruit. So today is Engineer's Day. So Mohammed, if you're an engineer, wish you a wonderful Engineer's Day. Just see this, man. Look at nature's engineering. It's gorgeous. But let me first see if this fruit is too sour. I have a feeling this is going to be sour. But it is so good. Yummy. Let's get to the cutting of this. Yeah, so I'm not going to add much sourness to my vinaigrette. The vinaigrette is going to remain more sweety chili. In fact, I've got something. See this. I roasted some peanuts with some salt and some piri piri. So this is already a little on the chili side. And now I will go in and get myself some sweet. Sweet will be some sugar cane juice. It's called kakui in India. Have you tried this? Where are you from, Mohammed? Sorry, I didn't catch it. You're a movie sound engineer. For the rest of you, if you've just joined in, Mohammed works in the movies as a sound engineer. Believe me, go watch a movie on mute. You will know what an animation. He does a phenomenal job. It's one of the difficult jobs to do when you're making movies, and it's unfortunately not known to a lot of people. So how you make the sound? You make Foley? I'm sure you must be. You must show me how you make sounds, bro. It's, there are only 7 frequencies. I'm sure you studied sounds, music, so you know what I'm talking about. There are only 7 core notes, core frequencies. Everything else is derived from those 7. The entire first octave, second octave, third octave, they're all multiples. Harmonics, in other ways. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And here's something really cool. I don't know if you know this. Back in the day, they used to tune their instruments. They could kind of hear them and figure it out. Oh, you're from Egypt? Oh, bro, hi. This is Arc QSR. I know who this is. You're from Egypt. You're from the land of the mummies. I'm so inspired. I would love to go to Egypt one day, man. I mean, those mummies are calling out. I meant the ones, you know what I'm saying. Egypt is beautiful. I know it's not as beautiful. Every country has its own problems, man. But it's the culture, it's the food. That's the part. Do you have kiwis there? Do you have this fruit called kiwi? See what I'm chopping. Have you seen this fruit before? I'm sorry, I don't mean disrespect. I was never seen this when I was growing up as a kid. I didn't even know there was something called Kiwi. Of course, I also didn't know there was something called New Zealand. But what I'm trying to say is that it's a pretty, and these ones are a little less ripe, so they're a little sorry, and that's really cool because that's bringing its own memorable taste. So sound engineering, huh? That's pretty cool, bro. Any movies that you worked on? Anything famous? Tell me. I'm sure you must have met some of the big guys. If are you which part of the world are you living in? Are you living in LA or the action places? Or are you living in Egypt? You better not tell me you're like one of the pyramids I live. I mean, that's like on my backyard. I've so much to say about those things, and I'm sure you too. Is it real? For real? Because that's an engineering marvel. Today happens to be Engineers' Day, by the way. And the pyramids are an engineering marvel. The precision with which they've been made is ridiculous. Hey, Kinney, what's up, bro? You're from Nagaland. Look what I'm making today. I'm making a kiwi salad. No New Zealanders were killed in this. This is purely homegrown. No, 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 not homegrown. I should be careful what I say. I, this is not grown at home, but these are fruits that were grown in India. And I've got to make this exciting. I've got some peanuts which I've roasted in some ghee. You know what's ghee, right? And it's got salt and pepper. And very shortly, I can't control my saliva too long. All right, this is going to go back into the freezer. And I've got some pomegranate, some anar. And I've got somebody else for you here. His name's Mohammed. You can call him Mo. He's from Egypt. Sound engineer for the movies. Kinney is from Nagaland. Kiwi, yeah, Kiwi. Kiwi, hey, ARC QSR. Let me. Is this Asha Rao? I'm just testing my memory. I'm so sorry if I got this wrong. I think it's not wrong, but look at this. It's not cut. Just can you see this? So what I'm doing now is called honing. I'm not really sharpening the blade. If this stops sliding. So if it's sliding, what do? Simple. This is engineering. This is engineering. You know what I just did? I increased the friction. I know we know all of this, but what we don't know is how to write this into a book and give it to a kid to read. This is all experiential. Tribal theology class. Whoa, tribal theology. You've got to tell me what you're up to, bro. Tribal theology. We'll chat more. Please do connect with me and we'll have a chat session soon. Have a great day. See you. Bye. Oh, yes, there you go. That's Asha. How are you, Asha? How was your Kaiban experience? I know you've been kind of struggling with your sleep. How has it been for you? So I'm not going to use the entire chili. I'm going to remove the seeds. That's partly because the seeds are not very edible. They will stick out. But I will be careful not to lose the flesh of the chili. That's where the flavors are. The seeds can be given away. I've already got one. I have one set of seeds. I'm going to try to pop them. Yeah, let's see how that goes. It's been raining here in Pune non-stop for the last 20 hours. Yeah, it's much better now. Very elusive. Listen. Okay, you opened a Pandora's box. Asha, now that you know me, there is no reason for you to have poor sleep. Please appreciate two things. There is only one person in this world who can get you great sleep. That person is staring at you in the mirror. That could be confusing, so just stay with me. What you need is great diet. The sequence is, I've already told you, please bear with me. Diet, sleep, and then exercise. What is diet? I eat great food. That's not enough. Your body has to be able to absorb all of that great food. That absorption happens through a neural function called digestion. There is a reason why all pharmacology, every pharmaceutical product expects us to eat it, not stare at it, maybe listen to it really carefully, smell it. None of our senses seem to be enough. We have to put we have to put that pill into our digestive system. Just pause and reflect. Why is that happening? Because that's the only way we can trick the body. Pharmacology is built on an industry, and I realize this. A lot of people have already told me, Samir, I can't let go of what I'm doing. This is helping me, so I found a ledge. I'm safe. I don't want to go back down. Believe me, your body is so amazing. It's going to take you higher. It's just 72 hours, less than 72 hours of fasting that the body goes back into reset. In 100 hours, we start generating stem cells. This is not my secrets, these are Ayurvedic secrets. They're difficult to execute, which is why they are not popular. But if you can execute them, you can win over this battle. If you want to eat medicines, sure, I don't want anybody to, many people feel special that they eat 14 pills a day. I hope you are not one of them. There is no magic. You're giving them money. That's free cash. That's money that you can use for yourself. Why would you want to give them that money? Use that money to buy good food. And herein lies the secret. Some of the best food comes only from plants. You can't get that from animals. How do I fast for 72 hours? All right. So, bear with me. It's called willpower. No, wait, don't run away with this. I'm not judging you. I'm telling you, how do you increase your willpower? That's what we want to do, all of us, right? How do you increase your willpower? There is only one way. You allow this 1500, 1700 grams of fat between our ears. You want this fellow to do its job. Willpower is abundance. We have abundance. There is a reason why most of them are doing it. Why do you think the athletes pay attention to their food and their diet and their sleep? Their exercise is a byproduct of it. So to get yourself, so before you go for your fasting, start with a 4-hour fast. Stay hungry for 4 hours. You need to get your motivation up. That's why I tell everybody, you start where it matters the most, sleep. Once your sleep starts to hit those levels, your brain will clean itself out. The example I've been giving around is this. Your brain is like a barber shop, like a salon where you chop hair. Every customer comes in, drops their hair. If you don't clear out your floor, very soon you'll have hair up to your waist. You'll be swimming in hair to reach places, parts of your shop. That's going to slow you down. So what do? You keep cleaning the shop floor. This happens across the board with every carpenter, any worksmith who's basically using the shop floor. Our brains are doing the same thing. So a good sleep. And how do I get a good sleep? This is the next part of the question. Yeah, sure. Okay, I understood. I need to sleep. Sleep is good. How do I get good sleep? Your good sleep is not a hack. It doesn't come through a hack. It doesn't come through a pill. It's part of, it's like, if you expect your wake function to be better with a pill, you can expect your sleep function to be better with a pill. What are the pills that make your wake function go high? Illegal stuff, psychotropic material. You might be able to get that high if you're lucky. Sports athletes have been caught and banned doing this for forever. Strange kind of things they will eat to make themselves feel faster, better, whatnot. But if you want to apply that to your sleep, go ahead. That's what is the promise, right? Every pharmaceutical company will tell you, listen, you eat this pill, you'll sleep better. If you ask them why, they'll give you 5 things and you'll be like, I don't know any of these 5, maybe they're just right. We've been told to think of knowledge differently. Knowledge has nothing. If you know something well, you should be able to bring it out for a 5-year-old. Isn't that fair? I've got an apple to chop. Okay, so let me finish this. So your first things first, you need to get good food into you. All right, there is no compromise there. So you will have to have some willpower to say no to things like chips and Pepsi, and you're basically saying no to trans fats. These are fats that are not doing their job, but they go and sit. They're like gundas in the bus. They'll take away valuable earning space of the bus service system. They're not going to pay for the fare, but they will occupy space that someone else can do. So your fats, what do your fats do exactly? Have you wondered this? Why the hell do you need fats? They don't make you fat. Our entire neural signaling depends on it. Those are the good fats that we need for the wires to send signals. My book has a lot more info. I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to be right. I'm just trying to be helpful. And I have walked 3.5 decades on this planet with no sleep, with this heroic attitude that I don't need sleep. I'm just too special. No, you're not. Your engine's going to give up. And you don't want pharmaceuticals to get that benefit. Why do you want to give that money to a pharmaceutical company? Give it to a farmer. I am your farmer. I just don't grow the seed yet. I'll get there. But for now, I give you the freshest, best food that you can get. Sorry, I didn't mean to sell it. Yeah, my book. There are two books actually. Go get you can get the hemp book. They're both on my website. Please go have a look. On Kaiben, you'll find both of them. Next shipment of Kaiben, I'll ship it and send it to you. But you must keep eating it. Neural signaling is the only way you will improve. Your brain comes to know what's going on. Otherwise, that fellow doesn't even know what's happening. The information that it's receiving it's delta. The sensors don't treat isolated incidents. They're only able to track deltas. The change. Do you remember the time when doctors used to tell us, listen, I've got case studies one after the other. There's a medicine called gabapentin. I don't know if you've heard of it. It literally, GABAs are receptors. They are receptors in our brain. When you eat this medicine, those receptors are put to sleep. So your brain is not functioning. Therefore, the pain, the anxiety is not happening. Or so it seems. You ask anybody who's eating gabapentin, they tell you, hey, I can't do basic math. Cognitive function is so poorly, it just breaks your ability to think. But unfortunately, it's like the go-to medicine for everybody and anybody. So coming back, before you treat yourself with a cure or a panacea, you think about curing yourself from within. That's because our human body is a complete pharmacy. It does not need anything else. I know it sounds so stupid. It does not need anything else. What it needs is maintenance. Maintenance comes from sustaining good food. Good food comes from humans. It comes open. It's touched by hand. The Japs, they live long. They're one of the longest living tribes on this planet. This guy from Nagaland, true with any sleeping pill, you have to appreciate this. The idea that you get a pill for everything, that's food. Food is the pill for everything. You just need to know where your food is coming from. That's the reason why you need to trust the people. You need to ask them difficult questions and the truth will come pouring out. Because the guys who make food, they have their pride on the line. They bring their pride to the table. They believe that they're doing something special. Because, see, you're going to be eating your own food, right? Almost every animal that we harvest for food, they're grown by the farmers. Then came this industrial idea of putting food in a machine environment. If you are a parent, you know that's not how parenting is done. So today is a fruit salad. This is pomegranate. I'm not going to all of it. I'll use some of it tomorrow. There's apple, there's kiwi, and there's this chili that's bringing in an amazing flavor into this. And I'm going to put this back into the fridge before I'm going to make, this is peanuts, okay? These are peanuts which I've roasted with salt, pepper, and piri piri. It's got a wonderful, wonderful flavor. I'm just going to go in with some lemon, a little lemon, okay? Because kiwi is always that sorry. So I'm going to use a little lemon and I will use one of my favorite things. Raisins. Kishmish. I'm crazy about these beautiful fellows. Oh, I've got something else I'm going to use. This is strawberry. This is dehydrated strawberry. Can you see this? This is strawberry that has been dehydrated. It's got a very nice chewy, sorry, sweety. Very nice. Tastes very good. It'll go well in this salad. Yummy. Okay. That chili. That's I chopped the chili right with my hands. Amazing. Okay. I'm going to add some. This is kakwi. Kakwi is sugarcane juice that's cooked for a while. And this is going to add the sugariness to my salad. Okay. Add a little salt. I'm going to add some oregano. Oregano goes very well with salad. And we're obviously cayenne. This is the topping I'm using, and I'm just going to add. I'll finish this here. Yeah. Tomorrow is fresh. By the way, Asha, I'm making tomorrow. So please be sure to punch your order in. You know where to go. The website is really nice and fast. Take a minute to quickly, less than 20 seconds, you'll be in and out. Put your order in. It automatically computes how much cayenne I need to make tomorrow. That's the reason why you don't have to pay, right? You can pay later. It's okay. But you start eating, keep eating. You will be so amazed within 6 months, 8 months. The kind of results people are telling me, so encouraging, so hard. I feel so good that I've been able to do something that has helped them. That's what I was trying to tell you. I do food I grow food using aquaponics on my roof. So I can't help it. I'm a mother. I think like a mother. Yeah, well. So now look at this. Can you see this? It looks very good. It does look very good. I'm going to add a little, I will add a little bit of a What's not to like, man? It's sugar, it's got peanuts, it's got cayenne. Cayenne has got such an amazing flavor. It just goes straight through. Amazing stuff. This is ready. My salad is ready. Let me put it all together and toss. I think I can add something. Let me see if I can find something in the fridge. Yesterday I had plucked some mint. Oh yes, that mint will work wonderfully well. See this? Were you there yesterday for the live stream? I happened to harvest. Look at the size of the leaves, man. No, this happens in aquaponics. I don't know. This could be, my study is, I think this is because of the nitrogen, the abundance of nitrogen in aquaponics. It's one of those really cool things. I'm very fortunate, yes. And I'm telling you, it's not difficult to do. Anybody can do this. Aquaponics is not difficult. If you don't know how to do cycling, imagine you don't know how to do cycling. Brian's not here. If he had shown up, he would have known this. But anyway, if you don't know cycling, when you see someone cycling, you're like, man, look at him. He's able to cycle. Look at him. He's so fast. And oh my God, he's turning right now. Oh shit, this is life-threatening. Man, he's a daredevil. All he's doing is just cycling. The guys who are doing it, for them it's no big deal because they know what they're doing. So once you get there, how do you get there? You do cycling. You don't go read books about cycling, how to do cycling. You don't go get yourself online courses on how to do cycling. You get to cycling. You get to falling down from a cycle. That's actually what you're getting to. And very soon, you will stop falling down from a cycle and you will start to do cycling. It's a couple of weeks, days, months, no more than a lot of people have told me how much time does it take. And I'll tell you the difference between swimming in deep seas and swimming in a swimming pool. I mean, it just takes 6 feet water to drown. But what's the difference between swimming in a swimming pool and swimming in deep seas? There's a word. I'll lead you on. It's the word that defines, that actually is the differentiator. It literally decides who's going to win the match. In a boxing ring, it really decides who's going to win a match. Confidence in your own self. Because you've trained, because you understand what you're doing, because you've done this before. Most surgeons have to go through this. Fighter pilots have to go through this. No, Brian's a friend of mine. He's actually not a friend of mine. He joined the live stream a couple of days ago, and he's been here a couple of times, regularly a couple of times, and he's got a card game that he's a friend, I guess. He's just attending the live stream. He's been attending it for the last couple of days, so it's been fun engaging with him. He's from Los Angeles, and that's the country, that's the city that a lot of us know about but don't know anything about. Well, at least I don't. I've never been there. I have no idea what the people are there like. But I know this for a fact that it's one of the most sought after lands in the history of humanity. Something about that place is crazy. Everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to go there. Or the richest, the most powerful, everybody wants to live in Los Angeles. I don't know why. America has put up a very good, interesting product that way, if you think about it, their economy. Just like the salad that I put up, this is smelling so good. It is looking so good. My mouth is filled with saliva. So I'm going to take a bite first before I carry on. Okay. God, just look at this. Look at the colors. This is new. You'll agree this is new. Let me see what it comes out like. The truth, the pudding, whatever, you know what I mean. Wow. The chili, this fellow, special. Yeah, very special. The mint is doing its job. And the peanut, this is good, worth trying. I'm going to add some seeds to this. Makes the whole picture. Yeah. Hang on, I'm getting the seeds. So they're pumpkin seeds. Hi! The producer's here. Well, one of them is here. What's up? I didn't put the puppy cam, I'm sorry. Some seeds I'm going to sprinkle. The chia seeds. There's some pumpkin seeds. I don't know. It's like a... Actually, I needn't have, but it's okay. I've not put seeds in a long time. Cayenne is also a seed oil, yes. The only difference is the seed belongs to a jadi booty. That kind of nutritional profile does not exist with any other plant. That's why it's such a sought after plant. The entire pharmaceutical industry sits on this plant. They can't do without this plant. Okay, this is excellent stuff. One more bite. Good stuff. I'll see you again tomorrow 12:30. Don't forget to continue on your Kaiben. This journey is a journey of food, of nutrition. I am your accountable farmer. My job is to give you good, great food. Nothing less than that. Talk to me if you need any help. Have a great day. Bye-bye.